after your night of partying or contact making or whatever fancied you, you awaken the next day.
In the stable?
Yep.
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm standing there, petting my horse. How you doing, buddy?
I just glare daggers at you. Just,
Well, you wanted a drink, right? Here's some water.
I like hit him with a full bucket of water.
Oh, that's not what I meant by water, but okay.
Oh!
You smell like horse shit. No offense, my man.
You put me in the stable. What else do you think would happen?
Hey, man. Just helping the smell.
I have paper and books on... What is wrong with you?
I was just helping you with the smell. You gotta go talk to people smelling like...
You mean
What's
these
it?
papers?
Huh?
You mean these papers?
I think he's
I
smoking your
don't get it.
papers.
I was muted a second ago, but BJ, there's an idea for your product. Sell it to stables, and it shovels the shit out the stables.
I stop what I'm doing. I go back to my cart.
Okay.
I have like the most excited and deliberately enthused smile as I leave to go hit the drawing boards again.
Okay.
I had a death experience, and I wanted to drink, and you deliberately encouraged me, forced me, essentially, to get far too intoxicated.
But you had a good time, though, right?
Don't worry.
We had fun.
I seem to remember having a good time.
Then what's the
But I'm
problem?
currently not having a great time at all.
You just got to order a sub down. You got to order a sub from down the street. Get 2 of them. Drink plenty of water. Take a nap. After you eat one, wake up, eat the other one, take another nap. Feel solid.
That's also not. That's not going to fix how much I embarrassed myself last night.
Oh, you were fine.
Time will get rid of that. Or moving, either or.
I just walk away. I'm wringing my shit out, just like.
I pat him on the back as he passes me.
I'm just kind of
I hit you
chuckling to myself.
What? Wait, what, Kevin?
I hit you with sapping sting. Give me a DC 14.
No! Dude, I will fight you.
Do it.
I am. I had to get on the campaign. The right one.
Fucking bushwhacking bitch.
What is it?
Con save. DC 14.
Damn it. I'm on the ground, I guess.
Yeah, and you take 1
Slip.
You take 3 damage and you're prone. Just keep walking.
I'm rolling on the ground right now. That was a dick move, bro. That was such a dick move. We were just trying to have a good time.
I'm not even mad. It's kind of funny.
Go fuck yourself.
I mean, I would if I could.
What?
Walking away.
You could say he's a wat.
Do we have anything we're supposed to be doing in particular, Cody?
Well, you guys could try to continue interacting with the Thieves Guild. You could go and start exploring your lands. Or you could try and go back and fight the goblins.
I would like to go and talk to the guild artisans to see if I can try to set up something for the future for land development, since obviously right now we don't have the funds, but just to talk to them and get them on board.
You are allowed to use the guild's resources to draw up blueprints.
just blueprints?
For now.
Yeah,
Have to
until we
approve the
actually get.
blueprints.
Yeah. It's going to be a guild city, and it's just going to be nothing but technological advancement constantly.
I just call back and I'm like, don't touch me again until I'm dry. And then I go buy new robes.
You hear me out, like, in between my fucking noises of pain. Call you a bitch. I'm just like, you bitch. And just rolling around.
Well.
Yeah, we're level 3. Yeah.
Yes.
Then I'm going to fucking let's see. Well, if we go back to try to fight the goblins, we're going to need numbers or be very crafty. I mean, we could just collapse the entire cave system, but then we won't get loot.
I mean, we got a bunch of land to ourselves. I don't know if the goblins will have too much more down there.
Well, considering that there's still possibly hundreds of them.
Speaking of which, where is that mirror?
Mirror?
Yeah, the mirror we picked up down there.
Oh, I don't...
Bill had it.
Yeah, I don't know if we... I think we set them down. I don't remember picking them back up.
I haven't.
The jackass mirror.
I've got such a splitting headache that even thinking about casting magic hurts.
Let's see. I do that, then I can. Could I requisition the local? I don't know if it's a duke or whatever for a number of men to try to go and take out more goblins.
I mean, there were like...
We need time to rebuild the city.
Well, soldiers don't rebuild a city.
I mean, they have hands.
But that's not their job.
You ever heard of the
Are you just wanting to go back and loot the
Swords
the
of
cave?
Plowshare?
Well, if we go back to the cave, we just got to be able to figure out how to deal with goblins in mass. So we need fire, AoE.
Just gotta wait a little bit. Now's not the time to go back and deal with the goblins.
Just gotta wait, what, to level 4?
Like 5 or 6 or something. Give me the option to actually be able to make stuff that blows up that I can just pass out.
Yeah, I mean, like, right now, they're not going to bother us, at least for a little while, because we took out their leader.
Yeah.
So they're at least going to stay back for a while until they can find somebody stronger than that dude. And by then, we should be strong enough.
Well, even with the okay, well, then we have the Thieves Guild option, but that's also a tricky situation because of what we believe and know of that guy and what he's capable of. And then on top of that, just finding 2 bags of holding just filled with cash that could just be anywhere or with anything. Or
And you know if we go back to them, they're going to give us another job. So...
I totally have input on this, but I'm not here. So...
Shit.
So wait, is it just the 3 of us standing there?
BJ's tinkering, so it's just you and me right now talking.
Yeah, I'm not even there.
Well, I left to go. Well, I guess I was at my guild in the morning when I woke up. I talked to them, and then I came to you guys. But
Well, let's go find Jim and Augustus and see what their input is.
Wait, is black? Let me see if black powder is an item.
The better question is would you know of black powder?
It's an adventuring gear, except it costs 250 gold.
We can leave that to Cody, I think.
Because I was thinking, if anything, we can make improvised hand grenades with ball bearings and gunpowder.
Do we?
We could also, like, if that's what you're trying to go for, and you really want to get in that cave, we can make, like, a really elaborate trap outside of the cave and lure them into it.
Yeah, we'd have to set up something outside and get them in the opening or fight them through a funnel. Because ultimately, if there's only one way into that funnel and we just keep chopping them down and they can't hurt us, or if they're doing little damage and then we have support.
Exhaustion's a thing in this game.
Yeah, but you only gain exhaustion from certain acts.
Or staying up for too long.
Continuously chopping down goblins one at a time.
Yeah, well, good thing we have people we can tag in and out.
It would never work out like that easily.
No.
There would at least be a couple dozen times where they fucking start splurging out too much for us to chop down at one time. The amount of goblins that were just ransacking the city, there's fucking thousands, it looked like.
Too bad we don't have a dragon and just can go full Daenerys on their ass.
Keep in mind that the runes on the ogre were draconic in nature. It's a good possibility that either one, a dragon is the cause of it, or two, someone wants to make it look that way.
Yeah, I've thought of that already.
We could go and
trying to have a conversation with my tailor.
We could go and, explore our lands a little bit, but
son of a bitch.
I don't know.
I mean, all that it is woods and stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, as far as we know from the map.
There's like no city or towns or villages or anything in it.
Well, whatever the party decides to do, I'm going to do my best to try to come up with the best plan to put on the table as an option.
Well,
so we'll reconvene and talk about this later. Let's see, how much gold do I have right now? I got 40 gold. I can.
Yeah, how much is a new set of robes going to cost me, Cody?
How fancy?
I mean, the color's a little fancy. It's it's like that nice teal like the dice that I have.
15 gold.
All right.
Getting it custom tailored to your size for your fit, your specs.
And then while I'm out, I'm also gonna grab up another 100 gold piece.
Damn.
Pearl.
How much fucking cash you got, homie?
I only spent like 30 gold on starting equipment, so
some for sure.
Yeah, I started the campaign with like 230 gold. And I've already had to spend 100 of it to cast Fortune's Favor once. Because unfortunately, even though it's a second level spell, because it's got such a ridiculous ability, it consumes a 100 gold piece fucking material. And then aside from that, I guess I'd reconvene at the location where I think everybody's most likely to be. Now that I've washed myself off thoroughly, my mouth doesn't taste like ale and weed, and I've got clean, dry robes on.
I'm gonna go help BJ with tinkering and stuff because that is also my passion.
I'm not at my cart.
But your brother is, and I hang out with him.
Yeah, and you see the other Belfonte, and
he's got nubbins.
Okay, I could do that.
Need to make him some full metal alchemist limbs.
Is there
how much is a healer's kit, Cody?
Wait, did anyone tell Chase to get on?
I have.
Oh, okay.
He's getting there. He was finishing eating.
I was about to say he's in. It says he's in the chat.
Yeah, he's been in the chat.
Potions of healing are 50 gold apiece.
No, healer's kit.
Healer's kit. Those are, I think, 10 gold apiece.
And they don't get burnt up in 5e, correct?
I think they have like 10 uses.
Yeah,
a
they have
piece.
10 uses for the
And
healer's kit.
they heal for how much?
They stabilize.
Yeah, it gives you advantage on stabilizing.
Oh, okay.
You want to know how to rig an economy?
No.
Good.
Good.
Live in America?
Besides that, I meant in this D&D world.
I return, like however long
You teach
after-
peasants how to become a
it
railgun.
takes me to get my robes and get cleaned up and whatnot.
That's a way we can fight the next big bad guy. We make a peasant railgun.
Oh God.
Passing's a free action.
Only
And
works in
it's
3.5,
instant.
my man.
And
I don't know what free actions defined in 5e.
And I look at it and I walk up to Sava and I'm like, I don't have any way to undo what I've done to you, but you can hurt me.
What?
I'll be right back.
No. I'll let you get away with that one. I did get you pretty fucked up.
Please, mama.
No,
Mother. I crave violence.
I crave violence.
Where are you guys at?
Well, I'm outside your cart with your brother just kicking it.
All right, so I probably run into you first.
Yeah.
I'm
Could
still by the
someone-
stable.
Because I was looking for you, and I'm like, I'm going to go tinker with him because that's what we have in common, and you weren't there.
Can someone catch me up?
Not. We haven't done much. Woke up from the night of drinking, and we've just kind of been RPing,
What
figuring
we
out
wanna
if
do.
we want to go and try to fight the goblins again. Do we want to focus on the Thieves Guild stuff? Or do we want to... I suggested that, we can try to go explore our lands and find the best place to establish or something of the nature. But ultimately, whatever the party decides, we'll go with.
What happened yesterday?
Doesn't matter. You're dead. Well,
What?
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
No, this is the sorcerer.
Okay.
you're still strapped to my back, and you almost got annihilated with all of us. But thankfully, the undead beholder was blind, and it missed its cube of annihilation or whatever.
You mean
Brave
that's a death
disintegration.
tyrant?
Well, in 5e, it's a zombie beholder.
Oh, okay.
It's in the basic monster manual.
We just blinded it both times, basically made it a bitch.
Yeah,
Trust me.
death tyrants themselves, any type of beholder can only be created by another beholder,
Yeah.
We ran into some death
which means that there's beholders in this. It's probably a beholder at the very bottom, and I'm gonna be like, fucking, nope.
I mean, you can blind him.
It is my belief that in the immediate we should worry about procuring funds before we think about doing any operations in our lands that we
So I'm
require.
rolling up to my cart, right?
Yeah, we do need monies.
Hey, Iron Man, what's up? I come up to give you a high five.
I'm glad to
Last
see
night
you,
you
but
called
not
him-
Tin Man anymore.
On my note that I was going to say was, when are you going to decide on what metal he is?
Wait, you're here at my cart? Everybody here
Your
at my
cart
cart?
is still outside the stable, and everyone's there.
Yeah.
Except Chase, who hasn't defined where he is.
That's
I
fair.
am everywhere.
Okay, so Chase is fucking dead. The
He
sorcerer
got it
and
all
the
for
warlock
you.
are dead. Or the sorcerer and the wizard.
All right, Cody, find me a tavern on the far side of town.
Far side of town?
Yep.
Oh,
I
we're
don't
doing
care.
some shady stuff?
Far side compared to you?
Yeah, so we're at the stables outside.
You mean the shady side of town? Is that what you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, no, not exactly.
What side?
Just the far side of where I'm at. Yeah.
The next
So that
5
would be
minutes
an
were
east
spent
gate.
determining the far side of a circle.
Because
Okay.
yeah, you're
Eastgate's the one that got destroyed.
Yep.
And so
Right.
what? We're over in 4. Is that where we're at, or are we in 1?
Wherever my card is at.
So
We were at
Okay.
the Duke's place, so we'd be right outside the Duke's stable. So weren't we
Yeah.
in Red Row?
yeah, you guys were in Red Row.
Okay. Yeah.
Bill went to do something else, so he's in a different part of town.
Well, he just came back
And
to
then
his
if he
cart.
returns, he'd be
Yeah.
at 3.
Okay.
So I guess the far side to you could be 1 or 8. It could be Old Town or
Actually,
South.
this is
Old
probably
Town.
this is probably fine. I find us the lower class pub around here.
They'll probably be in Old Town. You figure.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I think this.
Let's just go to Old Town then.
Can I do a history check? See where.
Oh
Yeah.
There's a pub in every.
Yeah, we're all from here. We know the city to a
You were
degree.
muted, Cody.
Yeah.
Sorry, there's a
Yeah.
pub. There's a pub in every district. You at least know that.
So since they're all hanging out at my cart when I show up, I'm like, hey, oh my god, what's Marshall's name?
Hold on, I have it written
He's a
down.
goddamn brother.
I know it's my brother. Fucking
Nubs McGee.
Nubs Belfonte.
Oh, you never said what it was.
oh my god, I introduced him once and I forgot my brother's name.
Huh?
Anyways, I guess you're right. James.
The
Fucking
other
Trevor.
Belfonte.
Hey,
James?
Trevor.
Trevor?
I'm calling him Trevor. Hey, Trevor, you wanna get the cart around? Let's go to the tavern, guys.
Alright.
I lead them across town, and then we go to the Old Town Tavern. When we go in, I take a seat in the corner. Like, is this a big tavern?
Yes.
2 floors? 1 floor?
3 floors.
3 floors?
Fancy.
Base-
Damn.
Basement, ground floor, upper floor.
I go to the upper floor, pick a seat in the corner. One with enough for the, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Yeah, there's 5 of us.
One for the 5 of us.
Okay, the upper floor has a booth that you can all sit at.
Sounds good. This place has booths? Damn.
Yeah.
Come on,
Here's-
load.
Gives me an
So,
entirely different
here's how it
demographic.
like, it's definitely for the common man because these aren't like fancy by any means.
Hmm.
But on one side of the room in the upper floor, there are booths that go along and what looks like a restaurant style setup. Across from that are bedrooms, and then the downstairs floor is all bar. The
Oh.
basement you haven't investigated yet, I don't believe.
Okay.
I assume storage.
Where the hookers are.
Or, yeah.
So- when we sit down, I call for a barmaid around for the table.
Wench. Technically.
Sir,
How much is it?
I'm just like, I'll think. I just say I want water.
I was gonna say, I think the wizard might want some water.
All right,
water.
I give her a gold.
Yeah. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, you're muted, homie.
what are you, a milk drinker?
Leave the
Go
kid
get
alone. He had a
milk.
long night. Just get some water.
If you have milk.
Yeah,
I'll
you
drink
know what? I'm gonna get you water and some milk, you feisty little scamp.
I nudge him. You hear that? She called you a scamp.
She wants the D, bro.
Give me a perception check.
it. Would that be insight?
Oh no.
It'll be obvious. I mean, I don't. I mean, I get. Well, yeah, I guess I have perception. So 16.
16. What was your passive?
My passive perception.
Yeah, which did you post that in? Yeah, okay, there we are. I'm good. I'm at the bottom. I wasn't
My passive is also 16.
16. Okay, so you don't notice it. Everybody else at the table notices that she's giving him the eyes,
Oh,
DOS eyes.
and we're not talking murder.
So what do I know? Like
Counting out
I
silver.
smoked halfling leaf for the first time last night, but what do I actually know about it from like having read like 1,500 books?
Give me an intelligence check.
Just flat intelligence.
Or do you have nature?
I don't have it as a skill now.
Nope. Okay, then just an intelligence check.
I do have history
My
though.
mouth.
Yeah, history's not going to help you here.
Yeah. Blam.
It's about knowing the
17.
plants. Okay, you know enough about halfling leaf to know that it can be grown into multiple different kinds of the leaf itself. It can be grown most anywhere,
Mhm.
and usually halflings have to defend their plantations from giants.
Do I know if it's good for when you're hungover?
Marginally, it varies from person to person. So
So after
Because I remember Sava getting some last night and saving it. Do you have more of that halfling leaf?
I do.
as the barmaid leaves, I take a handful.
I had the halfling leaf.
And,
You do what, Bill?
the barmaid leaves. I take a handful of silver and cup it in my hand and bring it up to like blow in it. Looks like, and then I put them out on the table and I kind of like flick one to each of you. And I go, man, did you know that this town has a weird philosophy that you can hear the call of spirits when you put silver to your ear?
Really?
My ears are 10% silver.
I'm not putting this up to my ear, though. I've seen the things you do with sound.
No, trust me. You'll want to hear what it has to say.
I
I swear to God, if it
hesitantly
calls me
put it
Tin
up
Man.
to my ear.
It's just a whisper voice of me.
Yeah. Also,
It's just my voice whispered into it, placed into your ears. The Thieves Guild gave us a task to take gems from underneath the counter here at the tavern.
when did they do that?
Well, apparently not while we were
Okay.
around. I assume they just talked to Jem.
Yeah, because if I was around,
You were
then
fucked
I'd
up.
remember. Well, even still, I have keen mind, so I'd still remember it if someone told me that. I remember that whole night, regardless of how fucked I was.
Well,
I'll look at them all after they all get it and go, now the
just nod.
I okay, we all get a nod. I tell them, I say the trade-off, we get scouts to head out onto our lands in 5 days.
This will be good, as I've gotten permission to use the drawing rooms at the guild to draw plans to be guild approved.
Well, that can be done once we find resources in our lands. And for that,
Yes.
we need scouts.
We just
So
have
I
different
went-
steps set.
Yeah, I went to the
You went for first step, and I went for the next.
I went for the first person I could think of that could provide us probably the best armed scouts in this town. And this
That
is our
would-
deal.
Well, let me see.
Take a peek over the railing if I can to look downstairs at the bar. Do you like a diagraph for this
best-
thing at all?
Investigation.
Yeah, let me do that for you.
Let's see if I.
Let me open up Jim first.
Come on, Cody. Show us your skills in paint.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, boy.
Hey, what am I looking for this? Investigation? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find larger ones.
Meanwhile, I'm watching intently as how to properly prepare halfling leaf to smoke.
Look. Alright, here's the pipe. All you gotta do is this. I break some up, and then I stick some in the pipe and pat it down lightly. And then you just take some fire, put it up
Oh,
your
I
mouth,
remember I remember how to smoke it.
and
I just put
inhale.
the halfling leaf into a compartment in my arm. You hear, and it pops out a perfectly rolled J.
And I'll ask another way.
Get yourself a walking.
No,
Warforged are not robots.
But we can get robot attachments.
I can't stress this enough.
he sticks it in his arm, and you hear a bubbling noise, and then you just hear see smoke come out of his mouth.
Oh, that would actually be really dope.
Is there anybody else up here on the third floor?
Well, it's the basement.
Second floor. My bad.
Ground floor. It's all good. No, there is nobody else up here. This is not a busy time of the day.
Does this corner get eyesight from anybody downstairs?
You would assume that there is, but it's not from the counter. It would just be from the patrons.
Can we see the bar from where we're sitting?
No, you're not on the right. The booths aren't on the right side. Or sorry, aren't on the proper side to see that.
So we're above the bar.
Yes.
Yeah. It's the bottom floors below us that are all bar.
Who has good investigation?
My
Investigation.
I have good. It's intelligence. I mean, I have a +3 altogether.
I have a 6 in it. I have great investigation.
I was gonna
Hey,
say,
Augustus.
whoever has decent one can just go down and scout out the bar, and then we can.
If you need
from there.
medicine,
I should go
perception.
scout out the bar.
Augustus, before you leave, let me get a piece of paper and a quill, something to write with. You know?
Okay, yeah, no, I actually have that, so I pull that out for you.
Thank you. Just writing at the table.
I had to dry it all out, but
I did a fake tip of the hat, like I see, I hear what you're saying. Gotcha.
Meanwhile, I use Mage Hand to hold the pipe while I strike a match with my other two hands to smoke it.
You're cool.
Well, I basically have 3 hands. It's awesome. You're the one that used the Mage Hand to triple fist beer last night.
that's a proper way.
And you're telling me this isn't a proper way that mages smoke halfling leaf?
I'm just mad I didn't think of it first.
I use Mage Hand to pass it to him.
He uses Mage Hand to grab it.
Yes.
This is the coolest smoking.
Roll a
section.
dex check, Chase, or it drops it.
Oh no! Don't be that guy.
Does my headache start to go away?
Constitution save.
Word.
Let me think.
Wait, I don't know if I want to fail this or succeed it.
So, how busy is this tavern right now?
Not
He
very.
said it wasn't. Yeah, it's not a
not
busy
very.
time of the day.
Okay.
13.
I'll just wait until he gets everything up and people in there, and once we get an image, we can figure out exactly what we need to do.
Barmaid hasn't returned yet, right?
She is just starting to come up the stairs. You do notice that.
Okay. Roll up.
Oh,
the
she
beer.
went down the basement. Okay.
Or no, she had to go downstairs to get the beer, bud. We're on the second floor.
Well, I didn't know if they had beer on like tapped barrels up here or something. I didn't know.
Man, this ain't the ritzy part of town. I'll wait for her to show up and leave.
Shows up, drops off drinks, asks you if you need anything else.
Nope.
Want to order food of any kind?
Do you want any bread, Augustus? Help with your hangover?
I think I feel okay now.
You don't have the
Yeah.
munchies or anything?
Yeah, actually, Miss,
know what
can I
that
get a feast? I need like a whole cooked pig.
It's going to cost
Why
you.
would we need a
That's
whole pig?
well, considering you gave me the gold. If you give me a couple silver,
Well, I need enough to feed all of us, and I want it to be a king's feast.
well, then I'm going to need 10 gold.
I'll give you 12 and ask you to put multiple people on it. I'd like to eat before Noon, please.
Okay. Can do.
Okay, I handed 12 for a tip of 1.
Of 1 Electrum. Because Electrum's a joke.
What? Oh. Yeah, I only got a 13 on that con save, so I'm assuming I'm pretty high now.
Oh, yeah. You can't really tell if you're feeling anything except the woo.
Ooh.
How you
Wait,
feeling,
I got a gift for this.
I mean, I guess I hit it too, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me some.
Aren't thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? I feel significantly better than I did when I smoked this when I was drunk. Although in my
This ain't
Oh,
his
nice.
first rodeo.
yeah, no, he's solid.
Goddamn.
I'm feeling it now.
Hey,
Wait, I need to get in the mindset of my character.
Time and things.
Man,
When
just
did my hands get
goes.
so big?
Wait, my
The only
hands,
thing they can't
they can
touch is
touch anything
themselves.
except for
Except
themselves.
themselves.
Whoa!
Your right hand has never touched your right elbow.
Whoa!
Just fucking mind blowing dumb shit. Just all right. So we're
Can
just
you-
gonna get the virgin super baked.
Can you
And-
hear time move?
Can I hear time?
Yeah, can you hear the time moving?
Cody.
Yo.
So she leaves. Do you hear like a clatter of people going like to go help cook or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. You start hearing everybody kind of all hands on deck.
All right. Well, since there's nobody upstairs, throw out the paper I wrote onto the table and start walking around to the other side of the upstairs to get a look at the bar.
Okay. So the floor that you're on right now is up here.
I don't understand. I need player clarification. I don't quite understand what you mean by get them in the cluster.
Cause a fire. Get the gems while shit's going down.
They're in the kitchen, right?
Yeah, I just made multiple people go to the kitchen. So if we accidentally cause a fire,
I mean, I could cast thaumaturgy and I could make the flames go real big, but
does it actually make them burn?
I think just the wording on thaumaturgy says that I can make flames bigger, smaller, and change their color. Let me pull up the. I should have the spell list
A
bookmarked.
simple firebolt will light shit on fire.
Right, but
Yeah.
we can't be casting. We don't want to be like
Mad.
casting spells. The bonus is literally you guys were just fumbling around teaching a dude how to light halfling leaf for like the first time.
Yeah.
Now that all these people are in the kitchen, is there anybody looking after the bar?
That's why I went around to go check from. The
Oh,
second
but I
story.
can use thaumaturgy to
You
make
notice that there is
loud
not.
noises.
There's not.
Nobody's at the bar right now.
Is there any patrons at the tables?
There.
I followed Jem down to also see.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, like I don't notice him throw the paper on there first. I'm just like, well, like my understanding of time's a little different. Like if you just even walk over there to go like see what he's doing, you're technically moving through time, man. So I can always feel time move. Then I look at the paper and I'm like, actually, that's a good idea. Yeah.
If we notice that there's nobody at the bar, I just continue the round all the way until I get to the stairs to go downstairs.
I follow along.
You
behind.
notice there are 4 patrons downstairs.
Are there
As you're
backs
coming
to
down
the
the
bar?
steps. Bar, is it not showing on the screen?
No, it's
Sorry, I'm not seeing.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it too. I just want to make sure everyone, if their backs.
Nobody.
Except for pretty much the dude at the south wall who'd see us.
Yeah.
For the most
Maybe.
part, everybody's like facing the opposite direction.
Do we see where the gyms are behind the bar?
I haven't.
I'm gonna walk up to the bar.
Investigation.
I'd try to walk up to a different spot of the bar.
Okay.
I guess to try to like keep up the ruse, chasing, keep sitting there like mage handing a pipe back and forth. But we're only like hitting it like every once in a while because they don't get too
18.
fucked up.
Ooh, 18. What'd you get, Bill?
To investigate. Let me
Yeah.
give that a roll for you. 11.
Okay. Well, as Sava, right? Is that this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is perusing the bar with the aid of Jim. Notices that there is a safe underneath the bar.
Oh.
I point at it if he didn't see it. Well, subtly.
Right. Yeah. I assume you hit one. You sat at one side of the bar, and then I sat on the other side of the bar.
Yeah.
So that way you could literally like do an arrow downwards, and I could fucking. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah. How big is the safe?
Probably like a 50-pound safe. Stands about 3 feet tall, is about 2 feet wide, and 3 feet deep.
Fuck.
So it's a thick boy.
Yeah, one.
That'd be more than 50 pounds. This is made out of mithril.
Well, you're not sure what it's made out of.
Well, I'm not even there. Or I'm not looking, so.
Okay.
I wonder if there's any like enchantments on it.
Anybody got detect magic?
I do.
I do too, but I don't have it prepared.
I like, first of all, I chug this milk down, just destroy it.
Joke's on you, it's spoiled.
Oh.
Well, spoiled milk isn't actually bad for you. Just
I know, it just tastes bad.
Well, actually, I guess in this time it wouldn't be pasteurized, so spoiled milk would be bad for you.
Blah.
All the time wizard die. Bad milk.
Bad milk. I died of dysentery. And then I drink down like half the water. You know, get the milkness out of my mouth.
All right.
And I'm wondering what it's taking so long for both the food and the people, even though we ordered the food like 5 minutes ago and it was a ton of food.
Yeah.
So I peer
Nobody's come back out yet.
I peer over the balcony and I imagine I see Jim and Sava.
Yes, you do.
I can tell they're like looking around or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll head down to the bar.
Do I notice that he's heading down?
Yes.
I go to him before he makes it to the bar.
So wait, we're on the first floor right now, or we're on the second?
You're on the first floor now.
Okay.
Wait, did everybody come down?
No, I'm still up here.
Okay. Iron Man and Big Hat Logan are on the second floor?
You haven't really stated whether you're coming down with everybody else or not, or I didn't hear it. So this is upstairs.
Oh, then yeah,
And then you come downstairs.
Oh, geez,
all
that's a
blurry.
shit connection. Yeah.
Yeah. Can't change stuff too fast or it gets all fucky.
Well,
Yeah.
as soon as I
Oh.
spot Augustus heading down, I walk over to him and ask him, "Hey, buddy, need anything?"
I just noticed you were looking around, and I figured I could help out with that. I got eyes that can see, and I look at stuff a lot.
Can I fit this thing in
And
a
I
sack?
just like really quietly like whisper the incantation and do the hand motion for detect magic.
You do detect magic coming from the safe.
So I kind of like point a little bit towards to where I see like the aura of the safe, and I'm like, "There's something magical in there, man."
Okay. Well, thanks. We'll look into that.
In there, or the safe is magic.
I mean, I would imagine I'm
It's
too far
coming
away from the safe to be
direction
able to
of
tell.
the safe.
Yeah, I
Huh?
assume it's probably I'm just gonna assume the safe's enchanted.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I assume I'm not close enough to the safe to be able to determine whether it's something in the safe or the safe itself. I mean, detect magic does go through barriers up to a foot thick, so I could tell feasibly whether it's something in the safe or it's the safe itself.
Well,
Or can I do an Arcana check to tell the difference? Because
Yeah,
like
give me an Arcana
if it's a magical trap, that's how I detect it. So
Go and I talk to Jim. Ask him,
18.
what have you learned?
I like.
You notice that the magic is on the safe itself.
alright.
I think there's a trap on it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that would be the case.
Point down over to the safe, like this, where the safe is behind the bar. Go. Probably in that is what we're looking for.
I'll walk over to them then.
Well,
So
there are a few
Augustus
ways.
told me that the safe is enchanted, probably with a trap.
Mm.
So
Can I tell whether the trap would go off if we move the safe or whether it's if the safe is opened?
We'd have to cast Identify on it, and I don't have that prepared today.
Yeah, I don't have that at all.
aren't you able to find out what type of magic it is?
Not in
Detect
5th edition.
magic does tell you the school of magic if it has one. So
Oh, what would this be?
Well, Jim, if anything, if we have to make this a night robbery, I can always try to create a replica of the safe, and we can do a swap. But at the same time, trying to distract everybody to be able to get it out of
It
here
is an
without being
abjuration
noticed.
spell.
okay, so it's protected in some way. I'm not entirely certain how, but it's at least semi-powerful abjuration magic.
Well, while you have Detect Magic on, can you see any magic? Other magic?
Yeah, do I see anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Can I do an investigation? See if there's anything else interesting that we might want to know.
Sure. Give me an investigation check.
Aye, aye, Captain.
This is gonna be a
I
toughie.
have an idea. If we wanted to try and go for it right now,
What's your idea?
it's kind of risky and it puts me in a very
I only got 11.
prickly spot. But assuming it's based on touch, I'd probably set it off.
Well, what's the plan?
I thought if it's Oh man, it's abjuration.
Yeah.
If it's a magical trap, I have a chance to get rid of it. But
Yo, can anybody deafen the area?
Deafen?
I thought about that, but I can't.
Yeah.
I think
I was gonna say
deafen.
the cleric
I think I can only do like one person.
Can we deafen the safe? Like mute it. If it's an abjuration spell,
It just says the wording says choose one creature that you can see within range,
and they become deaf.
and they become blind or deaf.
What
Yeah,
about
no, that-
silence for you?
That's what I'm
I
looking
don't think I have silence.
for. We need a mute of some sort.
No, silence would work. It's just I don't think any of us have it.
I know
Yeah.
clerics have it.
I only have up to level 2 spells right now, so I'm looking. Yeah, I don't have. Oh wait, I can get it. It's just not. It's not prepared.
Yeah, well,
What's it take to do?
Could always come back tomorrow.
We only have a couple days, but yes, today, if today does not provide a good enough opportunity, then we bail for the day. Today was about scouting it out in the first place.
I'll admit that my talents aren't much
so
suited for
silence is a
thievery,
ritual.
but
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
I can make it possibly more likely that if there are things that we have to leave up to chance, that I may be able to influence them.
For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
What level of spell is it?
2nd level.
Yeah, I can get it. It's just not prepared. And then I can also, if we come back the next day, I can prepare a command as well, so I can use that on people.
I hop over the bar.
All right.
I pour myself a big stout.
No one notices you going behind the bar.
I don't
mean,
think
there was-
anyone cares.
You look around and none of the patrons have moved. They're literally all just sitting, staring down at their drink and just drinking. They almost look robotic with their motions.
That's weird.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
I get up because I'm fucking done with this
Lit.
bowl. Come down the stairs and
I
How long does it
almost
take to-
want to fucking go over to one of them, but I also don't want to draw attention. But it could also be a trap.
Do I notice anything odd about these dudes?
Kick the
In-
side.
I have detect magic on.
I am going to.
Well, they aren't magical.
I'm
I'm
gonna
going to roll
roll
insight
insight.
on them.
Teddy.
Yeah.
So pour the thick stout, turn around, start to chug it. While I do, I kick the safe.
Okay.
I got 18.
I got -10 from that. I mean, hey, if either of our casters were also thieves, they could just use Mage Hand to try to open it.
I got 15 insight.
Actually, we could try to use Mage Hand to open it.
No, hold up. I just kicked it.
We're testing the enchantment that's on it.
Yep.
But I also...
You hear an extremely loud handbell ringing in all of your ears as the patrons perk up and look directly at you.
Me?
Yep.
No, I'm still chugging my drink. I start to put it holy shit! Ah, God, what going on?
Who's behind the bar? Get the fuck out of there.
There's no one here to
Hey.
give me a drink. I hop over the bar.
2 of the 4 men run out.
Of the back.
They run out the front.
Oh,
Oh? They just run. They book it?
Well, you don't know which way they go, but they do go outside.
But they just sprint.
What did our insight checks give us?
Oh, okay.
The insight checks.
Yeah.
You notice that these people are all still very shaken up over the goblin invasion.
Oh,
They're just some PTSD shit.
Yeah.
yeah. So the alarm probably didn't help with that.
No, it probably triggered them.
Yeah.
The other two
Trigger.
literally don't even move. They just continue drinking without looking.
All right. I know this is a shenaniganery way to use this ability, since I know there was no roll involved.
What's your
Can I
Dex?
tonal shift back to the point before he kicked that thing?
I mean, you could, but there's no check to be made to re-roll.
Right. That's why I'm asking if
I guess you couldn't then.
yeah,
Because
it was a shenanigans thing.
It's like
Chase, what's
a
your
role
dex?
play aspect of the magic spell.
13.
Yeah, it's not the mechanical use of it.
Holter, what's your dex?
My dex?
Yeah.
16.
All right. Why don't we sit at the bar and you mage hand the safe? We try to open it, and then we can just grab the shit and dip.
It's already alarming out. If
Yeah,
you're gonna do
it's
something,
already
you might as
going
well.
off.
Is it still going off?
oh yeah, it goes off for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
10 seconds. That's it.
The
Yep.
guys that came out didn't disarm it or anything?
The patrons ran out. Nobody actually ran out yet.
Oh, I thought you said somebody
What's
came
the
out
way?
of the kitchen.
How many ways are there into the back?
So there's
You mean the
ladder
downstairs?
over the bar that goes downstairs, and then there's the door that goes out the front.
So it's downstairs where they're cooking.
Yes.
Really?
Is there a door?
I mean, if we can get the other patrons out and we can block that hatch, then we can get rid of all
Some of the
witnesses.
cooking is going on downstairs. Some of the cooking is going on literally in this kitchen area over here.
If we can trick
But
them to go downstairs and close the
this-
hatch,
What you ordered is too big for this area. So they're using some of the bigger stuff they have downstairs, and then more people are out back, but they had to go out the front. There's not two exits. There's only one way in or out.
Right. So I don't want to be behind the bar when everyone comes running in because I was just fucking.
Is there a door there to the kitchen from the bar?
it's a hatch downstairs
Yeah.
No.
to the basement.
No, she's talking about right next to your cursor. It
How
looks like
many
there's a little
people
swing
in
door.
the party can cast Mage Hand?
That's just like that is a swing
You
door.
and you and Holter.
But it's not like at face level. It's literally just one of those ones that you can hit with your legs as you're going through.
Oh.
Gotcha. People ran out the front.
I mean, pretty much the best option. I just call over. I'm like, well, you already set it off.
I mean,
Open it up.
no. If nobody comes after like 10 seconds, it's
I'm getting there. You guys are doing so much shit at once.
well,
I can only be so many things.
I need you to be amazing all the time.
I try.
Like as he kicks it and it goes off, I just look at him all incredulous, and I'm like, well, then if you're gonna do that, just grab it. Let's go.
Oh man, I want to shoot the kid.
Well,
He's a little lit right now. You might want to give him a break.
No, I know. As soon as
you
he's like,
already set the alarm
I
up.
cover his mouth.
I'm literally. I can't say it. I'm not saying it out loud. So I can message it to him. I cast message right to him, and I whisper as loud as I can. I'm just testing what kind of alarm this is.
That is the alarm.
Right, but I didn't know if it was open or on contact. Because if it was on open, fuck, I'll just take the whole safe, not open it, and leave.
But when the spell is over, it's over. It doesn't matter. It's not gonna come back.
It might be a reoccurring. We don't know.
But the alarm's going off, and there's people down in the basement and outside around behind the building. So they got to run around to the front. And there's only one way out, and it's through the front. And I ain't trying to have us fight our way through guards and the townsfolk and whatnot.
We could just come back and do an early morning robbery.
When someone shows up now.
Right,
Dice Main's offline.
I'm waiting for them to show up.
Does this place close?
At like some point throughout the night, but it's late. They open early and are open late.
That's fine. I mean, if we want to try and break in when the place is closed, we can try that as well.
If we did an early morning, I'd just lean into everybody. It's like, we do an early morning robbery, I'll be able to silence the alarm. No one will be able to hear it. And then we can literally just walk out without many people. And if anything, I can cast command on anyone who sees us and tell them to forget.
That's right. I almost rather just try to do it at night.
Well, night, early morning, wherever there are less people, or even more people, and we can make a distraction, but that's going to be more elaborate.
Let's just
do it when it's closed or early.
Yeah.
That'll be our best bet. Honestly, the less people, the better.
So, in a rare sort, you notice a tall and lanky elf at the bottom of the stairs. You didn't hear him come down the stairs. You didn't even see him come down the stairs. But he's down here. And he's staring at the five of you surrounding the bar and the two patrons at the tables. And he looks at both groups and he kind of goes, "Now, which one of you had the pleasure of touching that safe?"
Wait, is BJ still behind the bar right now?
No, I hopped back over it.
There were two guys that were fucking around over here. Then after the alarm went off, they bolted.
Bluff.
Oh my god.
I'm down for deception. Yeah.
This guy's gonna tear you apart.
Yeah.
Oh, probably. I most definitely.
This guy's gonna see through your lie and then tear you apart.
Nat 20. 19.
Total.
He's gonna get like a +10, dude.
The suspense is killing me.
Right?
The killing me is suspense.
He slowly saunters over towards the Warforged. He gets up close and he goes, "You know, I really like it when people touch the safe." And before you can react, he has a blade under your jaw. And he kind of leans up and he goes, "But I fucking love it when people lie to me." Initiative.
War mode initiated. Before that happened, to cast thaumaturgy, I changed the color of my eyes to red. War drive initiated.
Wow. Okay, Dice Maiden, eat a dick.
I didn't do
got
much
a
better.
9.
Come on, give me
I
that
have a
nat
+7 on my
20.
initiative.
I got
20
a 9.
total.
Man, I just wanna can I holler out? I wanna cease and desist this initiative roll right now.
Well,
Yeah,
let's
actually-
roll a nat 20.
You gotta be
I know.
20 or higher.
The thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make him re-roll his insight check, but
Oh.
but you didn't say whether you succeeded or failed, which I understood you did for roleplay purposes. But
Initiative. Okay, here we go. Oh, bam!
Oh no.
It's a 2. It's okay. Now I'm last. If you're not first, be last.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, literally it. If you're not first, be last. It's what you want to be.
well, it's fine because if you're not first, you're last.
What kind of fucked up logic is that?
I was high when I said that.
Well, true in both game and real life, but it's from the scripture of Ricky Bobby.
I know.
If these guys all do get out, I sit back and watch.
That's probably smart.
God.
He's just another punk bitch elf. Thinking they're all invincible and shit because they live forever.
Oh, I got a surprise for him.
Dude, the lore on elves is actually kind of fucking sad.
Is it as sad as like Dragon Age lore?
I don't think I've actually read like the super sad.
Like, long story short, when they go into a trance, when they're kids, they remember their time they spent in their little literal heaven. And when they reach a certain age, they lose the ability to remember those memories.
Oh my
That's
god.
why they don't like getting old.
Wait, do they reincarnate or something? So they were in heaven at one point, and
It has to do with one of their kind betraying their god in the past at some point.
What I'm not understanding is how they're viewing heaven when they're children.
Because their heaven is a physical place.
Right, and do they come from that place when an elf is born? Oh, okay.
All right, Luke, go ahead.
I was about to say, like, do we want to smoke before we do this, or we want to get right into it?
Do you want to take a smoke break now, guys?
You might as well.
Okay. Because combat could take a minute, all pending.
I gotta pee.
All right.
It ain't up to me. For better or worse, I can smoke in here. So.
Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just don't fight it. Just don't fight it.
These don't make sense.
You're asking a fighter not to fight. Or a cleric, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
You're asking Luke not to fight him.
Nah, see, take the person out of the character. Be the character.
That's what I do.
Well, if I'm gonna be true to my character, what does it say here? Let's see. Anything worth doing is doing right. I work hard to be the best at my crafts. The workshop's my favorite place, and I'd kill for a noble title.
You pretty much have a noble title.
Yeah.
You are. Yeah, I'm a landowner, but I don't have a technical noble title.
That's fair, but...
And guess what? In order to obtain that, we need money. So I'm technically following my flaw.
Nah. Kill it. Fighting this random dude. Nah.
He pulled a blade on me.
No. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
There's ways out of this situation.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Don't fight him. Just don't aggregate. He's the one that got a blade pulled on you. Don't throw the first punch.
I want to.
Yeah, I mean, unless
you want to cast inflict wounds.
I just want to fight.
I know. There are ways out of this that get us further ahead in life than having to go to blows with this dude. I'm not saying we can't win. I just think that we can get further ahead without it.
We can play the race card.
He's a metal person?
Well, I'm a wood elf. I don't know if he'll sympathize with other elves or anything.
As far as I'm aware, all elves hate other elves. Like anytime I ever read about elves on elves, it's always fucking drow hate this, stone hate that, wood hate this, high elves hate all.
So I do have this spell.
What spell?
Heat metal and magic weapon.
Domain spells?
Yeah.
What am I looking for? That's what I'm looking for. Prestidigitation.
Fuck. I guess I'm gonna hold my turn. And we can keep holding until BJ goes, since he's got the ideas.
Nah. I mean, talk to him. It's your turn.
He's got a knife to me. I'm not going to say anything nice. So, like,
that's fair. That's fair.
So I might as well send this over to a third party to deal with it, because I'm not happy. So I'm not. You don't see me clapping my hands.
Don't get me wrong. If he wants to make the first blow, it better kill you, because I'm fucking murdering him.
We're all gonna murder him.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if we'll keep it nice and bipartisan until he wants to go to blows, and then I'll hit the nuke button. That's fine. I'll blow holes in these walls.
All right, I'll pass my turn.
Fuck it. Do we have like a? You know, for all this talking I want to do, I only have a charisma of 12.
Yeah, right. When your real life charisma doesn't translate to your
Augustus, it's your turn. Are you holding action?
Yes.
Sava,
Like I don't even realize what's going on.
holding action?
Well, as soon as he draws a blade on him, I'm gonna point my fucking bow and arrow at him, but I'm not gonna attack, and I'm just gonna be like, "Whoa, friend, your safe is fine."
How would you know about the safe unless you were getting behind the bar when you weren't supposed to? And don't you know you point a bow at a royal elven emissary?
I don't know, but you also got your knife to my friend's throat, and there's nothing wrong. I can see your safe from here. It's not clearly hidden.
Tried stealing what is rightfully mine and my people's.
No one tried stealing
People
anything.
stop lying to me about what's going on, I don't know what I'm going to do. But I do know that this place is going to get a very poor review from me when I get back to my brethren. And you'd better hope that Corellin Laurenthian comes down from the skies himself to tell the elves not to invade here and take it over from you peasant pissant humans.
I'm not human.
Can I do a history check to see if emissaries would normally be drawing funds from a business like this?
Who said they're drawing? Who said drawing funds?
No,
well,
we don't know this guy. Really.
Yeah, you have no idea why this guy's here or what he's doing.
Well, he said he was an emissary.
Yep.
And a safe under a bar in a tavern is usually funds that are usually belonging to the bar. But he said what was in there was rightfully his. So I want to know, do emissaries from other countries usually draw funds from local businesses?
Augustus, it's total. What we're trying to take, he wants also.
Okay.
Totally has to be like that.
No, I've left it behind the bar with the alarm because having it in my room would lead to more people attacking me and not just going for the safe. So why should I believe that people who have thought this out so well?
Oh, I wasn't saying that out loud.
Well, let's see here. I've got 5 peasants in my sight.
We are landowners, sir. Do not call us peasants.
Mr. Emissary,
I'm a noble.
do me the justice of making an educated guess. It happened to be an emerald and a ruby.
How do you know?
The white man told us.
How about we talk about this over a drink and you drop the knife?
Persuasion.
I'm not gonna pass this.
Nat 20, BJ. You fucking got this.
Fuck, it's Dice Maiden.
Talk dirty to her.
At least spit on it.
15's I.
15?
Yeah.
I mean, you're telling the truth, right?
Yeah. I'll hop back over the bar, pour 2 stouts, hand him one as I hop back over the bar again.
Okay. Well, he removes the blade, sheaths it, and sits down at the bar next to the Warforged.
I put away
By the
my
way,
bow.
What is the elf wearing? Like, is he wearing armor or is he just wearing robes?
It looks like he's just wearing robes.
Does he have any rings or necklaces on?
Yes.
Okay.
He has 4 rings and 3 necklaces.
Pull a seat all the way around to him. I don't think there's any more other seats on that side, so.
That's fine. You pull up a seat next to him.
So, let me be the bearer of bad news. You have an informant in your ring. Someone else in town knows you have that.
How do you know?
Well, as the kind Warforged next to you, who you owe an apology to, exclaimed that we are landowners, and being a businessman, I was looking for scouts. Now, scouts in this territory are probably hard to find, so I went for probably the best, dirtier scouts I could get. Trade-off was they wanted us to acquiesce to your possessions, per se.
First of all, I will never apologize to a liar. And secondly, you were hired to do this? By whom?
Not hired per se. It was a mutual agreement. And that doesn't come without a price. I'd be happy to tell you, but by doing so, I lose out on my agreement.
And possibly his life.
Now,
Well,
you are an elf, and you say you are an emissary, correct?
yes.
I'd love to speak with you at length about getting some scouts.
My Warforged jumps up, grabs his butt, and says, "I gotta poop. I'll be back."
I didn't know they did that.
Yeah, I also am jaw dropped as he runs away to the bathroom.
I told you guys they shit bricks.
That's wonderful.
I seen it.
Elves are notoriously good scouts, and we need land, and we need proficient scouting parties, people that can help us find resources and good plots to for potential setups.
Fair enough.
Well, you got
How am I to trust you?
You got an embassy in town?
No, I am staying here until tomorrow morning when I go and meet the Duke.
But you brought like a force, right? You didn't come alone, did you?
Oh yes, of course there's a force.
So you maybe leave a couple scouting parties behind on a good word, right?
I could leave you a few scouts. They didn't give me that many troops.
Well, that's fine, I suppose. Elves are great, right?
What's been going on here recently, though? It seems strange coming into this town. It's been oddly quiet.
Well, there was kind of an attack on the city.
Take a big drink. Yeah.
I downed that stout that I poured with Mage Hand.
I pat you on the back. It's okay, buddy.
It was there was an attack from goblins. And this town and we, the people visiting and living here, are probably thankful for our lives.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Sava, there's nothing on the other side.
Shh.
It's just darkness.
It's okay. Shh. That was just your eyelids. It's okay.
It seems to me that you
No,
have
he's
had
right.
more than a rough time with this.
Yeah. People just still getting over it. You know, trauma.
Warforged is back from pooping.
Was it a break?
No, ball bearings.
Bro! That's so cool.
Dude, I swear I saw one shoot a brick one time.
I'm going to have you poop into a bucket once for me.
For science.
Yeah. For science. I want to see how good these ball bearings are.
If Warforged poop can be converted into usable materials.
Bro, I'll make the next wheel. Eat shit.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Passive perceptions.
16.
17.
It's wisdom?
Yeah, it's your flat wisdom.
18. Oh, 19.
Damn, son. Yeah, he's got 19. I got 18.
I'm observant.
Anybody above 15?
Me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, those of you above 15 notice a hooded, cloaked figure run into the bar. Run in, see you guys, and stop for a second and stare over at the bar.
I still have Detect Magic on. Does he have magic active?
No.
Okay.
I immediately draw my bow on him. Who are you?
A hooded, cloaked figure?
Holy shit.
He just
He runs back out.
I shoot him. I fucking shoot him.
Oh, gosh.
Give me a shot.
I spare him.
I was just going to give him a head nod and tell him to come over.
Who was first?
No, he was acting suspicious.
That's pretty sus.
It's pretty sus. 23.
All right, damage.
Cast snare on
12.
the man.
Well, you sink the arrow deep into his back as he runs out the door and into the street.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what? I was snaring him.
So he dropped outside the door?
Oh, I can't.
He didn't drop. He kept going.
Oh. That didn't even slow him down?
No.
Can I also hit him with a spell as he's taking off?
No.
No.
You do not have time.
It's okay. If we see anybody with
Oh,
a
yeah,
fucking
'cause I was
arrow
still
wound in
holding
their
my
back, we'll
action
know who
for
it
a moment.
is.
I fucking have time. I can cast spells as a bonus action.
Who is that?
A friend of yours? I asked the
You know what? I'm gonna follow
emissary.
him. I'll
No
leave you
friend
guys
of
here.
mine. I assume more a friend of yours, considering you were hired.
Probably an observant.
I want to follow the cloaked figure.
I really just want to know if this dude's actually an emissary or not. And I feel like a history check can give me that.
I mean, you could do an insight check against his.
Lies.
Well, who the elven emissary of to Honorion would be like semi-common knowledge, I would think. But I'll do the insight.
Oh,
That's my logic behind it.
Or at least
15 for insight.
insight might be able to tell you, like, maybe the fucking, if he was wearing the proper gear for that kind of thing. Maybe I would think insight could tell you if he was wearing the proper emissary equipment.
the only thing that gives you any kind of a hint would be the fact that he's wearing a necklace that's like a pendant style with Corellan Laurentian's symbol on it.
Which wouldn't be uncommon because isn't that like an elven god or something?
But this one's like
Ornate.
ornate.
I don't live in elven land, so I don't know what their style is.
It's got jewels and shit, bro.
I mean, all these things I keep thinking history are going to be like the thing to use for it because it would make sense. Like, what's the proper clothing for an emissary? What's, what
Well,
would be the proper retinue?
okay, give me a history check.
$18.
Okay, so you know that you haven't read on elven history much, but from the things you have read, that they usually wear ornate clothes, ornate jewels, necklaces, rings. They are usually very, very well dressed.
Pomp.
So having it be ornate like that doesn't necessarily mean that he has any position of distinction. That's just kind of the style.
Well, that's how you know. That's how you would be able to tell. You can't be 100% sure because you're not sure of like any specific families or if
like their specific like codes and dress and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. That's just what I was getting at. I'm not trying to be all complicated and whatnot.
That's okay.
Are you
All
doing?
right. So Sava gets up and books it. She's running out of the bar. She's going to chase that guy down.
I don't have any way of being fast.
What's your speed?
Mine?
Yes.
35.
35? Okay.
Yeah, she's the fastest out of all of us.
I mean, I do have a spell that could make me fast, I think, but I don't have it prepared.
So, is that observant good enough proof that I'm not lying?
Yeah. Absolutely. I could. So for now, I can leave you a couple scouts, and then within a week, I could be back at my kingdom, and I will inform my prince of what's going on, and we will happily come eradicate your pest problem.
Iron Man, you still got that map on you?
Yeah.
You want to put it down here on the table?
We're gonna need to move to a bigger table.
Well, we can sprawl across the bar. I just need like right here where we're at.
Oh, and while you're doing all this, the first rounds of food are coming out.
Whoa, look at that. We feast, Sava hunts.
That's what I do best.
So I break bread.
Augustus didn't think he had the munchies, but then all the food comes out.
Yup.
And he's like, oh, bro.
This is for getting y'all wet, my man. Sorry about that, but you did smell like horse shit.
I hope you guys save me some.
I mean, I paid for everybody. There'll be some when you come back.
I also don't eat all that much, so.
I don't eat at all.
Oh.
You can.
I can. I just don't have to.
Yeah.
I'll offer him some.
Good. I only like to eat on special occasions.
I meant the emissary.
Oh.
Nah.
Awesome.
I mean,
Much appreciated.
Literally breaking bread with what was enemies.
See what a little
Good
talking
thing
does?
too, because I was just gonna grab him either grab him and cast inflict wounds, or I was just gonna cast heat metal on all of his jewelry.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're not even here.
I know. This is me talking to Luke.
Chase things.
So you guys enjoy your feast and go over the map
I tell him.
and discuss your plans.
I asked how long it'd take him to get troops down here, and then tell him that if we don't set up, if with the help of the scouts we don't find a good place to set up shop, then we could meet at the ruins on the far side of our lands.
Right. Okay.
I just asked the barmaid if I can have
It will
more
take me at most a fortnight.
2 weeks.
So you drink your second glass of milk. Perception check.
Perception check. The milk is giving me great perception.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, I know.
I wish I was a thief and I could just poison the emissary and we could just take the stuff.
12. Even worse than last time.
Okay, he's completely oblivious because he's chugging the milk, but everybody else at the bar notices that she's like hard, just leaning forward into the bar, giving him the fucking hard fuck eyes, and he's just missing it completely.
Man, I kind of wish I
I
was
lean
there
over
now.
to BJ's character and I go, "What a fucking virgin!"
And I lean up next to him and I'm like, dude, even with this big ass hat blocking my eyes, those are some fuck me eyes, dude.
Spits out his milk.
Has the milk mustache.
Whatever could you mean?
No, I finish. I stop immediately. I'm like, I don't know what this term means.
She wants to
Wow.
fuck you, bro.
You're not here.
I'm that little
She
devil on your
wants
shoulder.
you to get hard and put it in her for mating and/or pleasure purposes.
I'm aware of how intercourse is performed.
Not the way Warforged do it.
Could have fooled me.
I'm just like, I have attachments in different sizes and textures. I just have a closet full of different dicks.
Yeah, they're not strap-ons. They're like screw-in.
They just
they're threaded.
locks in.
They're all threaded. You have to thread them in.
I just want you guys to be aware. Well,
I am aware.
My charisma is only 12.
That's above average.
I don't
Yeah.
think you're gonna need much charisma with the way she's looking at you.
She takes a disadvantage for your charisma rolls against her.
You muted.
That's because everybody's coughing.
Well,
May I, Cody?
sure. So, do you pursue this?
I look over at it and I'm like, my friend tells me that you're giving me what are called fuck me eyes. I'm unsure of what he's referring to.
She leans back over the bar, her chest clearly nearly spilling out over the bar. And she just kind of looks at you and goes, well, are you going to pick a room? Or do I have to carry you?
Oh,
What is she?
Well, she
I know that's a terrible
is
question to ask, but it's important in these universe.
she is a human who looks to be about 5'11", 6 foot, a little heavier set, but has flowing red hair. Looks
I
like
didn't
a fire
see
engine.
I didn't see which
6
room
out of 10.
you had. I don't know which one to pick. So you probably just have to show me.
She literally picks you up with one arm, carries you under her arm, and takes you up the stairs.
Death by snooze stew.
I do not resist.
Lean over to BJ. I'm like, that's some half work shit.
I bet her
Is this
name's
typically
Bertha.
How this goes down?
Is she's getting marched up the stairs? Like, is this typically how this works?
I'll lean back. Yeah, man, you got this. I believe in you.
everyone
Shit
just
with the
give him a
lambskin
thumbs
condom
up
to
at
him.
the table.
I'll wave him off like he's setting sail.
Just everybody like,
I guess if this is the appropriate time to do the dick size roll.
Augustus, put your hand up.
add a +1 for your add your con mod to it.
Well, 1d10 plus your con mod.
1d10 plus your con mod.
Nah, it's always just a D10.
Oh yeah.
Dude, 10 out of 10, hung like a horse.
Biggest nerd dick ever.
Literally. Oh my god.
And they gotta roll for girth.
Somewhere in the
Little
mid-
virgin has the biggest dick in the fucking town.
Literally a
D4
horse
for girth.
cock.
D4 for girth, and you gotta roll for it's veiny.
Bro, it's 10 out of 10. It's 10 out of 10. It doesn't matter.
It's
a 10 out of
basically
10.
it's the equivalent of a nat 20 for a dick roll.
Yeah, dog, it's 10 out of 10.
But
10 out of 10 would smash again.
as you're carrying on in your conversations, you intermittently hear loud screams that are not of pain.
They're all Augustus.
They still, yeah.
Oh, man.
Zeph, easy, bubbly.
I'd be so proud
Oh,
of
yeah.
him if I was there.
You'll likely hear about it later. Everybody can hear it apparently.
Yes,
Am I
they
still
can.
chasing this dude?
Yes, I was getting to that.
Okay.
So,
cut to the hot pursuit while I'm getting laid.
honestly, for the
Meanwhile-
rest, this feast takes the rest of the day. You get served food for the rest of the day. Patrons come in and out. You guys share laughs with the Elvish emissary. They talk. You two guys talk about shit you've gone through. He explains stories of how he was going to do this kind of work to a different city, and he was attacked by bandits, and one of them was like dragon-like. Said it took him a day and a half to lose his trail, and never could beat him.
Disgusting.
So you guys just share stories, do all that. You don't see Augustus for the rest of the day at all. Augustus, you are fed so much hooch and halfling leaf that you'd really just There's a whole nother day just gone.
Augustus is like Jonah Hill and Grandma's boy, just sucking on that titty.
Stuck to my first titty
I'm getting
for
all
13 hours.
all this hooch and all this apple leaf, and also getting laid throughout the day.
This is why
I
they
come back-
say
I come back
alcohol and
down.
drugs make you
I
cooler.
come back down. I look like that GIF again. Wait, actually, I'll probably do con saves for it, but then, but I definitely have like a bad case of like the wobbly leg.
You also have syphilis now.
Yeah, roll for disease.
Roll to see if you fucking knocked her up.
Lol.
Yeah, but
So-
she's pregnant. Chronomancy. I roll it.
Are you though?
All right. You leave the tavern. You burst out into the streets. You can't see the cloaked figure anywhere.
Do I see blood stains from his wound?
Give me a survival check.
Yeah, so this chase is going on while everybody was gallivanting around and I was going upstairs, right?
17.
Those aren't charged either. You could just charge both of them.
Of all the times for Dice Maiden not to fuck me, that was a great one. It's not
You do
necessarily. Go
You
ahead.
do notice the blood stains, and you follow them throughout town. But even at your faster than normal speed, you don't seem to catch up with them. But you do know that the blood goes back into the Thieves Guild headquarters.
Oh, fuck. I walk into the headquarters.
Okay. Nobody's there immediately, but you do hear a lot of screaming.
Coming from where?
Coming from what would be like entrance, like your foyer, and then it goes like off to the left to another little living area, and then there would be rooms to the right. And there's screaming coming from that direction.
I wanna sneak towards
Give me
the
stealth.
screaming.
Stealth check.
For today and today only, I will not call Dice Maiden a weak cunt once. Except for that time.
I'm gonna call her a weak cunt twice.
And the times before this.
It doesn't count.
11?
Someone's coughing
Every-
hella hard.
It's all.
He don't know how to hold his shit.
Right.
Nice gift, BJ.
Yep.
Yeah, Haley, it'll be after this, obviously, because this chase obviously is taking like pretty much all day.
Should go and get killed.
If she's not back by the time like we're done with the day or whatever, then this obviously took all day.
Well, yeah, it did. Your guys' took all day already.
Yeah.
I just went through yours first so I could go
Yeah.
through it in like a straight line. So you're sneaking around. You're getting real close to the room. And you take a step and you make a loud creak with your step. And the door in front of you starts to open a little. And you look in to see the guy that you shot sitting on a table, laying face down on a table, kind of writhing in pain as two other people are there trying to remove the arrow. And from the creek, the two people working on the guy you shot immediately snap their heads to the door to look, and they see you.
I open the door more and look in.
Just pretend like you're supposed
What
to
are
be
you
here.
doing here? We're trying to get this out. What's going on?
I see that. I heard screaming and I wanted to see what the problem was. Maybe I can help.
Poison the shit out of him.
I don't
Wait
have
a minute!
any-
You hear from the table. Turn me around.
Don't do that.
And one of the people kind of like flip him up so he's looking, and he's like, "That's her. That's the one that shot me."
I wave at him. Hey, I'm really sorry for that. You just barged in the middle of something, and I thought you were a threat. You should probably be careful how you handle certain situations next time.
The two medics working on him look at you and they go, "You should leave."
Fair enough. You sure you don't need any help?
Yes.
Is he gonna live?
Oh yes.
Alright.
You go to leave as you're walking out. And you're greeted by the two people you initially met when you joined here.
The leaders?
Yes.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey. So, we see that one of our people got shot.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't recognize who it was.
You didn't recognize who it was.
No, to be honest, I'm still fairly new. I don't know all the faces of the guild yet.
Well, you see, we just can't have people shooting our own people.
Oh, it won't happen again.
Oh, you're right, it won't.
Oh, God.
I don't like where this is going.
I don't either.
Dun, dun, dun.
And I need a dex check.
Cast Meteor Swarm.
It's just a check, not like a saving throw, right?
Yeah, it's a dex check.
Oh, fuck.
Here, man.
Oh.
Aren't you proficient in Dex?
I am! That's why I asked if it was like a saving throw, because I have a 4 in Dex.
All right. Now I know this is.
Well, if you're proficient in Dex and you're making a Dex roll, you add your proficiency.
Oh, we'll add 2 to that.
Sorry. Now this might be a silly question, but am I within 30 feet of Haley?
No. You guys are in Old Town. I'm over at the fucking Thieves Guild headquarters.
I don't know if there's any way I can stretch 30 feet that far, Halter. Like, I might be the DM of this world and I can bend some rules and stuff, but
Space and time are manipulations of the same thing, and I manipulate time all the time.
Yeah, haven't gotten to space.
Well, what happens to me?
You, before you can even react, are surrounded by clones of the one leader and grabbed up from behind.
I sigh and just like hang my head like, fuck. I don't even resist.
And then that's when the Brazzers logo appears at the bottom of the screen.
And you are taken to their quote-unquote prison cell, which is quite legitimately just a concrete room that has a concrete door that slides into place.
Any windows?
Nope.
Damn.
It is completely dark in this room.
Do they take all your shit?
They do. They take all of your weapons, all of your money, all of your items.
Well. Yep.
Oh, God damn it.
I'll just sit on the fucking floor in the corner, I guess.
Okay.
Suck it up.
For now, that is where I will have to keep you, and I will get back to the other members. So, the night goes by, you all party and enjoy jolly cooperation and destroying all the food you ordered.
Yes.
Well, most of it. You do save some. and you awaken the next morning. All of you, except for Augustus, come down, sit at the bar, same way you were before. And Holter, Augustus, when you come to, I need you to make a perception check.
Ein moment. I got this here torch in my hand. My apologies.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Just gonna be fine. Perception.
Fuck you. You're getting a 1.
I am.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
I thought talking shit would help. I'm so sorry.
I will shift it.
So, shift it.
Yeah.
Please shift it.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
sad.
Well, it's not a fail. It's not a complete fail anyway.
Well,
My passive perception is 16, if that helps.
it does not. Not this time. Oh, man. Okay. So, gray is Bill, right?
Yeah,
Green is
me.
Sava. Light blue's Augustus. Luke, Chase.
What color am I?
Red.
You're red.
But
Okay.
I'm not there, right? I didn't come down to the
No,
bar.
you're not there. I
Yes.
just didn't have you upstairs. So let me check the upstairs. Let's say staircase is here. All right. I need a Constitution save, Augustus.
Okay. 20? Not that.
All right. Well, you cover your ears as a deafening wail comes from this woman as she malforms and contorts into a banshee.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, great.
Does
Fantastic.
she still have some big ass milkers?
Oh yeah, she's still a fucking milk truck.
Some
Some fucking F.
Sure.
she can't even
Why
float.
not? She's undead, but it doesn't matter.
They're so big, float doesn't work on her. She actually has to walk on like every other banshee. She's got back problems. Her
all of you,
insurance
the
is super high.
emissary, and all of you now know. You just heard a grotesque
Am I naked?
wail from upstairs. Yes.
You're buck ass naked with a chicken mask on,
Slap her
dude.
with
You did
your
some
dick.
freaky shit. Just get hard real quick and then just blunt damage.
No, dude, it's
Oh,
10 out of 10. It's a shower, not a grower.
I was wondering why she was so good at sucking dick.
So there's a baleful scream from upstairs.
I'm
Stand up,
sprinting
ran
there.
up. Yep.
Yep. Okay. So you go up.
On the way up, I cast magic weapon on. Let me double check my weapon composition. I cast magic weapon on my hand axe.
Thank God I don't wear armor anyway, so my AC is the same when I'm naked as when I'm wearing robes.
And
Also, you guys are gonna see my giblets.
Like, before they even start helping you, they just brag about your dick.
there's like, damn, bro,
Huge.
fucking nice.
Yeah.
Huge
No.
cock and balls.
You guys
No,
get up there already.
When we kick when I kick open that door and see that third leg, I'm like, yo, what?
I should lean over to BJ and be like, you should see my utility closet.
And nobody knows whether he's saying "yo, what" to that or the banshee.
No, he's
Yeah.
staring straight at it. We know what he's saying. we're about.
only the Warforged knows because he's standing right there. But yeah, it's definitely to that third that baby fist, my man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, when I thought about this character, I was like, what if during the campaign he goes and finally loses his virginity, and it turns out he's like the best at it, and he's got like a huge wang.
Well, I don't know about the best at it, but the huge wang confirmed.
Yeah.
Can
Thanks,
confirm,
Zachary.
but
Can confirm. Have seen.
Here we go.
has.
Look at all you're missing out on, Haley.
I know, I'm fucking stuck in a goddamn concrete
Block.
basically.
I mean, it definitely could have been worse.
Yes.
I mean, if
Yo,
you're
it
underground
could
and
still
you're in a
get worse.
concrete block, you'd be protected from
Yeah, I mean, all
fire.
those clones in one room.
Is this all of us?
Yeah, this is it. It's you three. The emissary didn't come up. He kind of was like, I don't.
Fuck that.
No offense, guys. I'm keeping an eye out down there.
Since I'm already up there, do I go now since she did something to me, and then it would be the rest of everybody?
The emissary sits at the bottom of the steps.
He's just like curious, but he's like, I don't want to fuck with that.
Like, how are we doing this? She did something to me. Do I get a chance
Initiative.
to react or
Surprise
Okay,
round.
Going straight into that,
Yeah, she had a surprise round, which she used to do her thing.
bitch.
We would have had a surprise round, but your
None
dick
of you guys
surprised
thought it was
us.
suspicious that some random chick was super into the nerd.
I mean,
all of
I
a
straight up did think it
Some
was a
people are
succubus, but-
saposexuals.
God
They
damn.
like intelligence.
Well, I got an 8 for my initiative.
I think,
Nishta.
is mine a 2 or a 1? 2.
I rolled a 1 for my initiative, so
It's because of those legs, my
5.
man.
it's because without the comforting undercarriage of my robe, everything's just swinging around.
Knocks into
Come
your
out
knees.
swinging. No. Hey.
Of course, this is it. Like, think about the time that we live in. I never even had a context of what was big.
So wait, what's your initiative roll, guys?
Chase has 13. I have 5. BJ crit failed.
Fuck you, eat butt. I had 16.
You don't crit fail initiatives.
So right there, it's a 1.
That's
Yeah.
Augustus.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
I get those mixed up.
but I got an 8 for mine.
No.
Yeah, my bad.
And then I got a
And then-
16.
Yeah, he got a 16.
Okay, there. All right. I need everybody to make a wisdom save.
Sounds good.
That's my best save.
Am I gonna die just like the wizard?
Yep.
No.
The bonus is if you die in this one, you can
24.
make another one.
16.
Okay. 2 of you.
7.
8. We failed, Chase. We failed.
So Jim and Big Hat Logan are frightened.
Okay. Can't
Which
advance towards him.
Or make any actions toward them.
He's pink, right?
Yes.
Okay.
No, you can still attack him if he's right there.
No, you can't.
Oh no.
No, if they're frightened, they can't attack. You can't attack the source of your fear, and you can't move closer to it. But you can drop your turret, and
I
your
know.
turret is immune to frighten because it's a construct, so it can attack.
But it's through a wall. As you can see, I'm in the backside. I don't even see.
Yeah,
through
I'm
the
bad
door.
with colors. So I'm bad with knowing who's what color. I know I'm red. That's about it now.
I
Who's
thought that-
teal?
I want to do something, but it's going to cause a lot of damage that we will most likely have to pay for.
Let's try to keep it minimal.
Bill, you can give me that save again.
Am I allowed to?
Yeah, you're allowed to if because you're up first, and then
Mhm.
at the end of your turn, you get to make the save.
Oh, but at the end of my turn?
Yes, at the
Yeah,
end.
but I think you have to spend your movement moving as far away from that as possible.
No, I just can't go.
That
through.
has
Okay.
certain fear effects make you run
All
away.
right.
Other ones don't.
So I drop a turret
Okay.
right here, right now. And then are we all within 10 feet of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So then everybody gets. What is it? Okay, that's actually pretty good. Oh, of course. Everybody gets 5 temporary HP. As I drop a turret, it pulses out with temporary HP. Not the ghost. Fuck that ghost.
Oogie.
Temporary HP equal to boom. Yep. Okay. That's my go. It's action and bonus action.
Okay, give me that save.
Oh, right. 20 total.
Nice.
All right, you are no longer frightened and are immune for the next 24 hours.
Good. Eat shit.
Everybody who passed is also immune for 24.
Hells yeah.
So, Chase,
Yes.
go ahead.
Roll.
You are frightened.
Yeah.
Can you see it through that doorway?
He does not get disadvantage.
What? No. Can he see it through the doorway?
The Banshee.
The door's blocking most of the view.
If you can't see it, then I don't think you can be frightened.
Most
by
of it.
I don't think I'm frightened anymore.
Okay, well, then either way, everybody is now immune to it anyway.
Hell
Right.
yeah.
So, that means we go to Augustus.
Wait, I can't attack it? I can't move and attack it?
No, because that you have to do that at the end of your turn.
Yeah, you make the save at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was asking if you could see it, so that way you could cast spells at it. But if you can't, then
I'm very confused as to what's going on here, but I don't know why you would seduce me like that if you were just going to try to kill me later. I don't think
She
that's
wanted
how it
that
works.
tasty dick before she killed you.
And I cast magic missile.
Okay.
So 3d4. It'll be 14 damage to her.
Okay.
And that's me.
She screeches. She's not moved. She's not happy with that.
She's apparently not into talking anymore. She wasn't much of a talker in the bed either.
Yeah, she just kind of laid there like a dead fish.
No, that is not what happened. But
and I've been fucking a corpse all night. What the hell?
So then after
I'm going to wait till
Augustus,
to have an existential crisis about it later.
Smith, you're up.
Awesome. As a bonus action, I cast Searing Smite onto my axe, and I walk up to this bitch and I cut her.
Okay.
Cut that slide.
Make sure my...
Give her the slicey.
I mean, I guess it's not going to matter if I knocked her up now.
Now you just give birth to the Antichrist.
I give birth to it?
Yes.
25.
Oh, no.
That hits.
And let's see. Total damage is fucking... The first one is the regular damage, and the second one is fire damage. And my weapon's technically also magical. So...
Nana boo. You can stick your head in doo-doo.
And that's my turn. That's my action, my bonus action, and my move.
Terrible hiring standards at this bar.
All right, we go to Banshee, who does... Oh, boy.
Takes a big swing at my massive wanger.
I really, really want to multi-class at a fighter.
She does. She really wants you dead.
Bonus, you have temporary HP.
Fair. Also have shield and stuff.
Yeah, but I could just spend a bonus action every turn to make that roll and give you new temporary HP too. So,
Oh, yeah.
so even if she does make it past you to hit you to do some damage, I'll give you some more.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, and it would hit even with shield. So, yeah,
Okay. What's your health at?
17. With 22 with the attempt.
Okay. So
Yes, the internet, the ultimate DM screen.
Right.
oh boy. I hope
Did the wizard die again?
hope I did that wrong. Okay.
This time I died naked.
Well, it's a good thing you have temp HP because you take 17 necrotic damage.
Hell yeah.
As she reaches out and touches your face, and you feel the life just sapping.
Hell yeah. And she already sapped all the life out of me last night. Suddenly getting laid makes Augustus much funnier.
Your personality just changes.
All right, then we go to, I believe, Luke.
Multi-class in the bar.
Me.
No, we go to Jim. Jim and Chase. Yeah, there we go. Now I know.
Okay, so the door's open and I can see Augustus now at least.
Yeah.
Does it seem really targeted on Augustus?
Yes.
And you're naked?
Yes.
I only have a 10.
I also have no temp HP now.
Right. What would it take to go in, try to pull him out, slam a potion into his throat? What would that take?
I mean, you could try to move in and then, I mean, as long as you get permission, you could move in, move up beside him, and then
slam a potion in my mouth.
And then you wouldn't invoke an
Waterboard.
attack of opportunity from the Banshee.
So essentially, Luke moved forward a square, right?
He did.
And then I go over to where Luke would be at.
And then you can pass through his square.
Right.
And feed one, and you still would be not getting an attack of opportunity.
I mean, with this opening, she cut me open. You could probably just pour it into the wounds.
Man, I want to yank him out of the room, if I could. But if that doesn't,
I can
seem
still
possible.
fight, Coach. Keep me in.
All right, I'll skedaddle inside. Waterboard him a potion.
A glove.
Oh.
Since he's using it, you roll it, Bill.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Here we go. Boom. You can have 8 health,
Swear.
and then everybody can have.
Well, isn't feeding me the potion your bonus action?
No, I thought. I only move in, and I can spend my action to feed you the token.
Okay. Word.
And then I'll use my bonus action to give everybody 10 temporary HP. So erase the 5 you had beforehand and turn to 10.
Yeah, I have.
Don't we add it?
Max hit points.
What's up?
Don't we add it to the current?
No,
No.
Whenever you get 10 hit points, if they're more than what you have, you get that max now.
Yeah, temporary HP is just whatever the highest value that it gave you.
Which is gay.
Yeah, you can't stack temp HP.
If that was the case, the way the Long Death Monk would get broken as fuck in swarms of like little things.
Yeah.
Every time,
Right.
yeah.
So, Chase, big hat.
Big Hat Lurgan.
A banshee's technically undead, right?
Yes.
Ah, shit.
Not even technically, literally.
Yeah,
I was gonna use command and tell it to shut up.
It's an undead spirit.
But
You
command
can get
doesn't.
line of sight if you like direct line of sight if you take a 5-foot step.
Just put your arm on my shoulder and use it as a bouncing board to fire magic missile.
Yeah,
Use
looks
me
like
as
he's
a-
gonna do the good old magic missile.
Just fucking use me as a
Alrighty.
shield.
Give me that sweet, sweet missile power.
How does your team kill people? We just magic missile them to death.
That'd be 7.
I cast 37 instances of magic missile
That sucked.
at 9th level each.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Now you have to.
Augustus,
Jawohl.
it's your turn.
I try to like pick up like is my stuff like laying nearby me? Like, my clothes and stuff?
It is the 5-foot diagonal this way. So no, it's you wouldn't get an attack of opportunity if you tried to go get it.
Okay, so I mean, I'd always keep my like actual spellcasting stuff right next to the bed, but like clothes and all that stuff probably got scattered and it's probably all over in a pile over there. So I'm gonna shift over, try to grab some of that stuff. Is that my action or is that my bonus action to grab that?
Bonus.
Okay. Then with my action, I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself.
Okay.
Makes my AC 15.
Smith.
I'm gonna fucking smack it in the head.
Smacking him in.
Smack him in it.
I'm seriously considering buying those decks.
13.
The
13 hits.
I think I'm
Titties.
gonna ask for those for Christmas.
same. Actually, I asked my dad for a 45 long Colt revolver. I asked him for a fucking big iron.
Oh my gosh.
8 damage. 3 regular, 1 fire. Oh. 7 regular and 1 fire.
All right, then we have the Banshee.
Suddenly, out of nowhere, Sava appears and kills everyone.
Whoa.
No, suddenly,
TPK.
out of nowhere, Sava has to deal with the door opening up and 3 giant spiders being thrown in.
Oh, what the fuck, dude?
Jesus Christ.
Make friends with them.
I'm gonna
Straight
try.
on my nightmare.
Make them into your pets.
Can I talk to them?
Can you?
I have speak with animals.
Do
Okay.
you really?
I do.
Oh man, that's actually make friends with them.
Oh, well,
Yes.
wait. I have speak with animals and animal friendship. So,
Fuck yeah.
Cool. We're gonna have a spider army because we're just gonna have these ones breed, and we'll find a cave on our land. We'll breed them out, and we'll just do like a whole Harry Potter thing where we have like one mega fucking
Are
mom
we gonna
spider.
call our fucking castle the Tomb of Nazareth or whatever?
Yes.
Okay, I'm totally down.
It is still dead set on you, Holter.
Figures as much.
It wants that D. In
You know,
life and in
like
death.
several times. I was up there all day, building. I didn't last long the first time.
Shit. 23?
23. Yeah, that hit me even with shield. Go for it. Do your worst, brother.
Brother! Alright. So you're gonna take 8 damage.
That's fine.
You continue to feel the life drain.
The false life.
Yeah. And then we go to Jim.
Oh, it's still alive, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't been doing a lot of damage.
Neither
That's a lot of damage.
Actually, you know, I really like to multi-class in the fighter, but
How much damage did it do to each Holter?
Huh?
How much damage did it do to you?
8. I'm good.
Okay.
Well, good considering.
Yeah. Yeah, good considering that I'm naked holding my robes with a material component pouch in one hand and a spellbook in the other in one hand. And I'm naked. I have to reiterate.
You have her surrounded.
Right.
oh yeah, so we have advantage.
Haley, do you want to give me those checks?
Well, animal
Tell me how those
friendship
abilities.
says I choose AB, so I could only make friends with one of them at a time.
Find the alpha.
Is there intelligence 4 or higher?
Let me see.
A fucking giant spider's one thing, but God forbid it's smart.
Okay, I suppose I fucking...
No.
Sweet. So it needs to make a... One of them needs to make a wisdom saving throw, so I guess whichever one is the closest to me is the
The
one I'm going to attempt it on.
juiciest spider. Whichever one of them's the juiciest.
Or the biggest.
17.
That goes against mine.
It goes against your spell save DC.
Have to
Minus
make a con
13.
saving throw.
God damn it.
Oh, okay.
DC 14.
It fails.
Takes 4 damage. Gets knocked back 20 feet.
Okay, well, it can't move anywhere.
Wait, what? Oh, never mind.
Thunderwave is a big, loud bang that goes throughout the whole building. Motherfucker echoes. Let's let people know what's going on.
Okay. Well, then Chase, big hat.
Okay, shit's gotta die now. It's dying now. Gonna quicken spell magic missile.
Oh, okay. You double magic missile this bitch.
No, I can't do that. I have to do a cantrip after this.
Oh. Okay.
So what are you doing?
He's casting magic missile and then he's
Magic
gonna cast
missile. It takes another fucking 7 damage,
There's 7.
and then does 18 hit?
18 does hit. Do.
Wow, it takes 1 fire damage.
Yeah, right. Isn't that the shit?
All right. Well, then we move on to Augustus.
Can I at least get my shoes on as a bonus action?
Oh,
Or just like slip on like a high topped moccasins
If
essentially.
you take your move action and sacrifice it, you can slip enough clothes on to be decent.
Okay. I like back up a little bit, try to do that while I cast magic missile with the other hand.
All right, give me the magic missiles.
Wish I had magic missile.
Okay.
You just need to get rings that cast
It's gonna be,
spells.
a 14 there, Captain.
Okay.
You know what? I want to look something up real quick because it'd be really cool if
After
it was.
you, it is on Smith.
1 second.
So I just got like the under like the long johns essentially that go on underneath and like my boots, and that's all I got on now.
Yeah, pretty much. So
All right. Well, I'll just swing at this fucking bitch again because I
give me
would
the swing.
I would summon a spirit weapon, but I'm already concentrating on the fire. We have advantage on her, don't we?
Yeah,
Cool. That's
miss.
yeah. Just biff that.
She goes, and wouldn't you know, she tries to desperately tap that wanger one more time.
She just flicks the tip.
Right? Yeah. Does a 15 hit you?
I cast shield, so no.
Okay. Misses.
Just
Tries
hide.
to cop a feel one last time, and you tell her, "Be gone, thought."
If
then
it
it's on
breathes,
Jim.
it's a thought.
It's like a magical backhand that repels her back.
Well, guys, I might die.
Nah.
I got
Yeah,
3
after
spiders
this-
that I have to fight with no weapons.
You have spells though, don't you?
Yeah, the spells that I have prepared requires me. Well, there's Hunter's Mark, which requires a weapon attack for it to take extra damage. Hell of Thorns
Unarmed.
requires a ranged weapon. And I used Animal Friendship and failed. So I can just keep trying to make friends with
Yeah.
one of them.
You just gotta keep trying.
Or you pick up a stone and throw it.
I don't know if there's any stone in here. It's like a concrete room.
I mean, yeah, but it's just like perfect. There might be some.
I still think animal friendship's your best route.
Yeah, if it doesn't work, just there's the stone route.
Okay, so we did the Banshee, then we did Jim.
Jim, fuck it, man. Have her make a deck save.
Dex
DC 14.
Fails.
Acid splash.
How much does she take?
Roll that. Roll 7.
She screeches out as the acid starts burning through the undead flesh, ripping and tearing. She's not dead, but she's in extreme amounts of pain as we move on to Big Hat Logan.
Put her out for her misery.
You won't magic missile her.
Yeah,
you
you
got
will.
a magic missile.
I'm just gonna firebolt it. Fire! Like point blank range, just put my hand right up to its face.
I put something right up to its face.
Jesus.
We get it. You've got a big dick.
You hit.
It was more bragging about having used said tool.
5 damage.
Trust me, you'll get high fives maybe when this is all done.
Maybe. I don't know where your hand's been.
All right, in a
No, you know where it's
fired screams, the Banshee falls.
My head hurts so much, and then they were screaming. I had to think about casting magic.
I mean,
I fall back over into the bed.
Yep. And with that, you go unconscious because temporary HP and stuff.
Well, I did get healed up, and
Yeah, that's why you're not dead.
right.
That's why
Wait,
you're
wait, what's
absolutely
his-
not dead.
What's your base? What's your health at?
I'm at 13,
Out of
17.
oh, okay, you aight.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm so tired, just so hungover.
All right,
It's-
Sava, you're getting attacked by some Spideys. What's your AC? I forget.
40 billion.
Yeah, 40 billion. Oh man, I'm gonna have to check
15.
that. Okay, 15.
Is it 15? I thought she said 16.
15.
I'm
Oh,
pretty sure
50.
she
I
said
heard
40
50,
billion.
bro. I heard
I cast Shield of Faith on her.
The spiders group up on you, and webs shoot directly past your ears. You feel the stickiness grab some strands of hair.
I told you it was a rape dungeon.
Out.
It
We
is
all know
browsers, guys.
Yeah.
It's a rape dungeon.
Actually, this sounds more like hentai haven territory, but
Now it's back to you.
Yeah, you hear the chimes.
I'm gonna try and befriend another one.
Okay, give me
You need to make a wisdom, right? A wisdom saving throw. 13.
This one fails, so it is your friend.
Help me, dear spider friend.
it's charmed by you.
It motions to the other spiders. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
Okay, it motions to the other spiders, and the other spiders actually stand down.
Oh, thank you so much. Can you help me get out of here?
They burrow.
Oh my god.
Straight into concrete.
Right into your skin.
And that's when I just kill myself, because if they're spiders, they can just burrow straight into concrete. I'm done.
We just got to put on a crown of intelligence on them.
Okay,
Oh.
and as you mentioned that, all three spiders cover you in webbing.
Oh.
And though you're still conscious, you are completely engulfed in it and are unable to strength your way out. But you do feel that you are starting to be drug away.
Oh. These are some smart spiders.
Them instincts, yo.
The spiders go to the door, and you wait for what seems like an eternity. But eventually the door opens, and the spiders drag you out of the concrete room. And they drag you out of the Thieves Guild headquarters, as you can feel the outside air gently passing through the layers of web. And you faintly hear movement in the city. And you're drug into an alley that kind of apparently leads down some stairs. And you are unwrapped by the spider.
That's gotta sound.
That's
so fucking-
terrifying for you. Because it's just gnashing incisors and legs just frantically peeling the webbing off.
Yeah, I mean, it's scary. But I'm sure, like, in my adventures, I've run across spiders and shit before.
These are large.
Yeah.
Very large.
And who knows? They can grow. They could. We don't know if they stay large, if they grow to huge or gargantuan.
They as soon as they're done unwebbing you, they take off into the sewers.
Never to be seen from again.
I'm just picturing a little Lucas the spider popping out and like saying, "Thanks."
I think I like spiders now. Those guys were cool.
If you get a spider, you have to name it Lucas.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
call it scene here because this is a good place to call it.
Word.
Because you're about to go to the Duke again with the emissary.
Man.
I think they're gonna go to the Duke, and I'm gonna sleep because I need a long rest super bad.
I'm upset, guys. I lost all my shit except the clothes on my back.
We can get it back. Don't worry.
Well,
Did it
I
cost a lot of
don't
money?
think I can show my face in the Thieves Guild again.
I mean, there's not going to be a Thieves Guild if it burns down, right?
That's what I'm saying. Like, you come back and tell me they just held you hostage, bro. I'm gonna throw them so far underneath this Baron's radar, they're gonna be needing some air.
I'm just gonna we'll call a meeting, and then I'm just gonna use heat metal on all the nails in the structure and set it ablaze.
I mean, I honestly don't think we can take Mr. Duplication Man.
That's why that's why we trap him in there and set the place on fire.
There's no way to confirm he's dead that way.
No, but it sends a message.
Sure.
Oh, I also have my horse, I guess.
Oh, you can sell your horse.
I could.
Sell your horses so you turn it into glue.
Yeah. That was why I wanted you to sell the horse, but
Man. Just from an accidental shot.
We
to
are
try and kill
3.
me.
We have 2,300 experience.
You know what? You know what's some shit, Haley? I had really tossed up in my head. Do I want to make her re-roll that shot? Because I don't actually think we should shoot this guy.
2,300 experience.
That's what I have written down.
Yeah.
That's what I have.
Did I?
Yeah, I'm not giving that much out this time. My goodness gracious.
Yeah,
I'm about to jump fucking almost
that'd be
2
ridiculous.
levels.
Oh, I didn't add it from the last session.
Come on, show me that sweet, sweet money.
Money.
So there's 1, 2,
Money.
I'm really glad this opportunity presented itself, because the more we were getting into stealing this safe, the further away from my character's alignment I was getting.
Yeah, I
So
was
what is
gonna
your
say,
alignment?
you're not gonna be good for very much longer
I know,
if you keep doing this shit.
No, I know. But literally the best way I could think of to get some kind of scouting party like that would be the Thieves Guild. So I went through them. It just so happens you take the good route and just pair off with the elves.
All
Yeah,
right,
fuck the Thieves
so
Guild.
You all get 500 experience.
Woo.
That's enough.
Yeah,
It
boy.
is.
I know
We
exactly what I'm
finally leveled
doing.
Yes.
What?
What? Yeah, you should be at 2,800.
Yeah, you level up. 55.
And the next level is 6,500.
Shouldn't we be at 2,700?
We're at 28.
You
That's what
guys
that-
had 2,300 before.